Easy peasy. Hello guys, Wilson here, and in this video I'll talk about the Grave of Curse. We need this dungeon because this event is going on, the Imperial Shadow Recast, and we need to do the Shadow Dungeon 2. And the Shadow Dungeon 2, it's a Grave of Curse, and we need this Shadow Amethyst. We really want this. And for this, the higher stage we can do, less stamina we need to spend. That's our aim. So at the moment I still can't do the difficulty 9 because I need better gear. It's a really hard stage to do, but I can do difficulty 8, and I think most of you, if you get a bright camp, you can do the difficulty 7, because I can do difficulty 8. I think you also can do difficulty 8 if you get like a really good DPS, but I'm gonna show you my my strategy. So before we go to the stage 8, let's check the abilities of this boss, because we need to know that. So, you know, this boss, he gets these two buffs, attack up and damage bonus, so we need to get some heroes that debuff this, that dispel these buffs, and it does this damage, and it does necrotic damage to all enemies, converting this damage to a shield. And we don't want that shield, right? We don't want that. So my strategy here, and I think will be useful for everyone, will work for everyone. So the character very important for me on this stage is our Traveler, this hero, on the with the Ice Elemental active. So basically, if you use him, and if you get a shield on everyone before the boss does his last ability, before it does damage, if you get the shield, he's not gonna do any damage, it's only gonna do damage to the shield, and that damage doesn't count for his shield. So if you have the shield active, he's not gonna get any shield, or he's just gonna get a little tiny bit. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. But before that, I still want to talk about something else, because it's the shields, it's the first thing, it's really important. Then you need someone that's gonna dispel all his buffs, so you can use this guy that I'm using. It's a rare one, it's a Grover, and he's gonna launch 2 attacks and dispel 2 random buffs. So if you use him, he's gonna dispel both buffs he's using. But we also need something else. We need someone that afflicts attack penalty, because if he has attack penalty and he has no buffs, and if we have a shield on our heroes, he's gonna do like almost no damage, and that's what we want to happen. So I have this guy to do the dispel, to dispel buffs, and then I have Irina, that's almost everyone has this hero. It's a rare hero, and you can get the Irina from this box here. If you go to this Walker's Trail, you'll get a box on 10 level, and with this box you can choose a rare hero that you want to get. So going back to the Grave of Curse, so let's remind this. So we need our Traveler for the shield, we need someone to dispel the buffs, and we need someone to inflict attack penalty. Alright? So I used the scrolls on her to have 100% chance of inflict attack penalty, and don't forget something else, very important. If you're doing level 8, so if you're doing stage 8, this boss is gonna have 150 resistance, and we need around 170 accuracy. So it's really high, so you need the right equipments on your heroes to aim that accuracy. Plus, if you are using Grover, he's got this aura of accuracy that you can use to increase your chance to inflict attack penalty. So, and you also need a healer, of course. So you need all those things, plus the last character you are using will need to be like a great DPS. Really great. Because if you want to do this on auto mode, you need to do some changes on the lineup. So I just did a little bit on the skill timing for the healer, because she was doing the skill too soon and everyone was full HP. So let's go, guys. I'm gonna show you, and I'm just gonna lower a little bit the sound before I go for this. Alright, guys, I'm not using the accuracy because I already have a good gear with a good amount of accuracy. I've all set, so it puts the shield. I have attack penalty. The Groover gonna dispel the last one, so attack penalty, shield is gonna do his attack. He got a tiny bit of shield, it's good. And then I have my healer healing everyone. And they're gonna repeat this, and you really need like high DPS so this works. Because the Irina, she will reach a stage that she's not gonna do his ulti before he's do his damage. So he's gonna kill everyone if he doesn't have an attack penalty. So as you can see, shield, attack penalty, dispel, is gonna do almost no damage because everyone had the shield, and as you can see, this works very well. So if you can't do the stage 8, because the stage 8 is already hard, and you need like a really good gear, you don't need like big characters, you just need like a really good gear. You don't need to use this healer I'm using, you can use Exandra. I'm just using this healer for the infinity buff. So try to use the buff that more benefits you, the one you are like upgrading on your affinity. And as you can see, it's always the same thing, always repeating the same stage. And yes, I don't have a tank. The one who's tanking is the Traveler, our main hero. I did some changes on his gear. I tried to put some gear with more HP and defense so we can survive to this. But for all the camps I've tried, he don't survive for a long time. As you can see, he's very low now, and sometimes he dies, but that's fine. He's gonna die now, that's fine, because I've enough damage and my Urius is gonna kill him before he does the attack again. And basically it's this what I'm doing, and this is working very well. I've been doing this on auto mode, it works. Guys, if you don't have enough damage, just and you want to do this on auto mode, just do the stage 7 or stage 6 and use your best heroes. I have Suta, it's a great damage dealer. If you don't have Suta, you can use this like Sigrid, she's a great damage dealer, but she's not doing enough damage for my stage 8. So, I mean, I could upgrade this gear, I already have a good one, but this is not the best gear for her, for sure. It's a good one for Suta, but I have no money, so this is what is working best for me. This is taking like 1 minute, 2 minutes, and I'm just farming this to finish the Shadow Dungeon too. So that's it, guys. I'm just gonna remind the tactic, the strategy for this. So remember, our Traveler for the shield, a guy to dispel, doesn't need to be this one. You can use this guy, the Vorash, if you have it, is a good one as well. It dispels with the battle skill, and then if you change like if you go here and you edit the skill timing, you can change his ulti, so we can use the ulti on the beginning of the skill bar of the boss, and that way it's gonna inhibit the any buff. It's gonna do buff prohibition and it's not do any buff. So yeah, if using that one, you can change this one for another one. And then you need someone with attack penalty. Irina works, Sigrid has attack penalty as well. If you have this guy, Frubart, he does attack penalty as well, but it's 75% chance, unless you have invested some scrolls on him. So basically, with this, I think you're gonna be safe, and you will be able to do this easily. Alright guys, so I hope this helped you. I hope you can easily do this. So I hope with this guide you can easily do this. I hope this will be easy peasy for you with this strategy. So I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget, press the like button, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.